Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope you have all had a wonderful week so far. My name is Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. So I'm on the east coast of Australia, just about an hour north of Sydney. So today I said we're making a Christmas card, and I've hidden the paper that I was going to use because, you know, that's what you do. You choose it, you take a photo, and then you put it back away. Geez Louise, you wouldn't think I've been sitting here doing things this morning and could have had this ready. We are using the A Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper. Now, this Designer Series paper is our Make-A-Wish. No, not Make-A-Wish, Make a Difference Designer Series paper in the mini catalogue currently. So I'm just going back and telling you what type of charities, because there is a different charity in every market that this set goes with, and this set is going towards organisations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need around the holiday season. So it coordinates with quite a few things in our catalogue. It coordinates with, and I will go there because I just flipped by, it coordinates with the Merriest Trees excuse my froggy throat, the Merriest Trees, and it also coordinates with the bear. Now, neither of those I have. So, and the bear is the Very Cute Bundle. So that punch is just called the Very Cute Punch. So it goes with both of those sets, which are full suites in the catalogue. So this is an addition to those papers, stamp sets and embellishments. Good to see you too, Sheila. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Carla. Hello, Miss Margine. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I think we're just going to get straight into the cards today because I only have a titch of an idea. So just a little idea. I went through and I chose some papers that I thought are good papers that work together. And that's as far as I got. So let's flip around. I will show you all the Designer Series papers. I'm not sure which stamps I'm going to use, but I think I'm going to use some of the imagery from in the Designer Series paper because I don't have the dies. I can use the imagery as focal points. Hello, Miss Donna. How are you? 45 Fahrenheit. Can someone please look up 45 Fahrenheit in Celsius, because I don't talk Fahrenheit. It's a bit of a cool day. I'm hoping my washing dries today because Lavender needs some clothes for tonight because it's preview night for the show she's working crew on. So she needs a black shirt, which is currently on the clothesline, so please pray. If not, I'll chuck it in the dryer for a few minutes and it shall be dry. So please tell me as well, while I flip around, who has A Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper, and have you cut into it yet? Hello, Lisa. How are you? So you get bonus points from me if you have cut in to this Designer Series paper. This is, well, besides cutting up paper shares, this is the first time I have cut into this paper. So I'm, yeah, you do and no, you haven't. Okay, bonus points to Margine so far. Lisa, I am very happy that you do own it. But, girl, you've got to cut into it. Hello, Brenton. You definitely have to cut into it. It is gorgeous paper. I'm coming back to my video, and my hands don't want to play ball at the moment. Here we go. I can see everyone now. Oh, you only got it yesterday. You are forgiven. 7.2. Ouch. Yes, that is cold. That is very cold for fall, I'm assuming. Okay, my overhead light is off and we have banished all of our shadows. Carla, you got the paper through a paper share. Well, technically that is cut paper, but you haven't cut it, where technically I cut all these pieces. So I do have half a pack of 12 by 12 and then I have these pieces as well. So we've got some quite traditional kind of patterns. So this is pine cones and winterberries and holly berries. Got that blue on the back. We have a very traditional stripe. I'm assuming this is cherry cobbler. And we have the bears. So this, which is the bear? The bear that is looking to our left side. That is the one that we can punch out. And there is a way, if you look at this in the light, you can punch it from the other side. But because I don't own the punch, I can't show you how to do that. Oh, no. Sheila is mainland US, but she was telling, she was converting Donna's temperature for me. So, yeah, not quite her temperature. Oh, deliveries are very slow. That is not fun. Okay, this one over. This one has some fun hand-drawn trees in lines. So it's like tree on tree on tree on tree as borders. And then this is what I call the focal piece. And then we have just a whole group of trees. And then on the back of that, we have a really nice masculine stripe. It can be used for any occasions. Occasion, not occasions. That's what Google says. Thank you, Sheila. We have, these are pretty free-formed snowflakes. So they are hand-drawn. They're a bit different. And then we have our trees in blue on the other side. So this is the one pattern I didn't want. And then these are the patterns I have chosen to do some work with. Now it's not, I'm not a snowflake person, let's be honest. We've spoken about this before, not a snowflake person. Now, I'm not sure whether I will use both of these, but I do like them. And I think I'm going to have to pull out my big sheet of this because I do want to cut out some trees out of this to use on at least one of the cards. Now, I got a very exciting delivery today. I'm not going to show you what's inside, but I have registered for On Stage at Home, which is a demonstrator event in November. And I got my box today. It's very exciting. I got to open it. I had a little bit of a sleep in today and I got to open it in bed. And yeah, there are some fun things. Us demonstrators know what items are in the box, but we didn't know how they looked. And I must say, exceeded my expectations, as always. Oh no, I wouldn't be. We're about to go into summer. Hello, Miss Cheryl. We're about to go into summer, Lisa, and I am not ready. I'm so not ready for the hot temperatures. So yes, but anyway. Oh, well, hopefully it's coming soon, Margine, because one of my downlines got hers. My upline or my team leader thinks she got hers, but she is out. Cheryl, 3 hello, Miss Ellens, and lots of love hearts. Loving it. Thank you so much. Yes, yours should come this week, but as you say, it is cold and the post is slowing down a bit in your neck of the woods. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to use these two patterns together, and I'm going to need my sheet for the colours. I could just flip it over. So a walk in the park. We have balmy blue, cherry cobbler, garden green, old olive, pecan pie, and pretty peacock. It doesn't tell me the red. Oh, yes, it does. Cherry cobbler. Duh. Oh, my dear word. Okay, so I love cherry cobbler. That's good, and we can work with these greens. So these two I'm envisaging together with one of the more scribbly trees. That's what I'm thinking. I'm even thinking of like using this one and then just putting the sentiment or something over it, because why not use the edges of trees? And I think that'll go well. And then I hadn't quite decided. I did like the stripe paper, and I thought it was a little fun to go with either of these two patterns. So I don't know whether just to use the berries by themselves or to use the pine cones. No, I didn't want to use the B sides. I just want to use the A sides. So if you tell me pine cones or berries for this one, this is might be where we start. Hello, Deborah. Thank you for joining. Hello, Shari. Oh, Facebook is, I mean, YouTube is being weird for you. Very, very bizarre, very bizarre. Okay, so, right, that's done. Pine cones, says Carla. Okay, not normally my jam, but I do have a lot of, and I have a lot of childhood memories. I grew up very, very close to where I live now, and when we used to go for walks, and a lot of the houses in this area were being built. I think I walked through this house when it was being built, and then I ended up buying it all these years later. But yeah, that's just a little bit weird, but yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of pine cones around, and then we used to use pine cones and do Christmas art and stuff like that, you know, glitter them, and I still have a couple of them. I think my mum has them at her house. And then I've got pine cones that my kids made for Christmas at my house, and they go in my tree every year. So, using this as the background. So this is what I am thinking. I'm pretty sure this is, yes, full 6 inches wide, which is a little wide for what we need. Going to cut this. So we're actually going to get 3 pine cones in this. And I'm thinking maybe not using the trees in this and just keeping it really quite simple. I'm so sorry if you can hear Louisa. She's puppy dreaming very loudly in the background. She's barking at her friends in her puppy dreams. Is she awake? Yeah. Very, very cute. Puppy dreams are the best. Sorry, Cheryl, I'll use the berries next time. Or I may make 3 cards today. Who knows? Now, I kind of could put this on here, or I could use a strip of it and a sentiment. So, sentiments that we could use. I have joy to you, and I do like the wishing you a very Merry Christmas. It's not too big. This is larger sentiments, but because this has a fair bit of interest on this stamp, on this piece of designer series paper, I kind of like something, see, in, okay, that one's, I can't decide whether the paper is upside down or round side, right side up. So I kind of would like to put it there, maybe with a strip of this going down here, and then just a few embellishments, and I think we can call that card done. So I am just working out how I want to cut this piece. So I think I kind of want to cut it to the same height as this, which is just 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch smaller than a card front. And then I can cut my strip from there, and I kind of want it 3/4 of an inch. So it's wide enough that you can see everything in it, but it's not too wide. So I'm not going to be covering up, and I may put it on a on another piece again, just to give it some grounding. I want to use some basic white. This is my thought process when we are going like this. So let me see if I can find something the right size. I think this one may work. That one works really well. I'm very impressed with my little scrap container at the moment. I'm keeping my scraps well under control, and I'm not creating a bazillion of them. Okay, now I have a feeling I may have hand cut one of these sides, but apparently not. Okay, so do I stamp in Pretty Peacock or Cherry Cobbler? That is my next question. What color do I stamp in? Just while I grab some cardstock. So do I stamp the sentiment in Cherry Cobbler or Pretty Peacock? Okay, I have a card base because I'm thinking the Cherry Cobbler will look amazing. Or I could even do it, is it pecan pie? That's it. I could do it in the pecan pie as well. Hopefully I think I've got some pecan pie embellishments that may look quite nice. And I'm just thinking, or I'm thinking maybe pecan pie for this strip, actually. Oh, okay, so Lisa's saying cherry. Now, pecan pie is in here. I'm just going to do a bit of a test. Hello, Andre. How are you? And yes to Cherry Cobbler. Okay, I will grab that ink pad out now that I am sitting down. So, Cherry Cobbler ink pad is out. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. And the stamp was going to stick. Now, just let me, not even sure if this would look better as a pecan pie card base. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Whoa. I'm just, see, Cherry Cobbler all the way. And then I will, is this the right height? Nope, it is not. But being the same height doesn't always work. So this is going to be a 1 inch strip, and I have quite liked doing things that are deliberately a little short recently. Good afternoon, Deborah. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see so many of you joining me today. We're just trying to make, note the word trying, to make some simple Christmas cards using designer series paper. So that's kind of the aim of the game today, and I would like to try and stay with one stamp set, one set of paper, and see how we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I have used this before, but I will give it a bit of a rough up with the palm of my hand. Now, these stamps just are beautiful. They truly are. They stamp wonderfully. But I am going to grab, because I kind of want to just cut down this paper. So what I would like to do is do a test stamp to see how straight I can get this. So I'm using the lines here, and then I can see that is, I got that right on the line. That was awesome. Now let's see if I can replicate it. Please pray. Oh, thank you very much, Cheryl. I've already given myself a thumbs up. Just saying. Because I can, and I did. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for a few seconds just to let that ink transfer, because that Christmas is quite bold. That stamped perfectly. High five to me. I give myself a high five because you guys can't be here to do it. Thank you, Lisa. I just feel totally weird giving myself a high five. But anyway, thanks, Shari. Okay, trimmer. I think we've almost got the guts of this done. I may need to trim this. Not trim it, put it on a mat. But that was very good eyeballing. Once again, congratulations. Considering all the straightness issues, or getting things straight in my Tuesday video, I'm actually quite proud of myself. Oh, this never happens. Okay, so actually, okay, I've got majority of my bits there and done. I'm going to bone fold this. I think I actually have, I'm liking bringing in the touches of the pecan pie. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous warm brown. Okay, so let's lay this out. I want to keep my pine cones there as much as we can. Now remember, this is intentionally a little bit shorter. I may have to cut a little more off it to make it look a little more intentional. But I am liking the pecan pie. And then we've got this. This is going to have to go all the way over this. Or do I just bring this further this way? Because I kind of want this sitting over, and now this definitely needs to be matted. So this green, I'm pretty sure is garden green. So I'm going to, although we do have some old olive in there, but I'm going to grab the garden green. I know I'm kind of using every color in the paper, but it will bring it all together. Oh, sorry for hitting you girls and guys there. Hope everyone's heads are okay after that. Oh. Reminder, don't moisturize your hands just before you go live and you're trying to grab things, because I can't grab them. My hands are so beautifully moisturized that I just can't grab things. I think this scrap here if I can, okay, if I can grab it, this may just be a little too big. This one is at the same width. Yes, it is. That's okay. We'll use it and just trim it down. Okay, I can go off to the side. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad you think this looks good so far. So I've got a cut mark going there. I've got cut mark going both ways. Do you know what? I could almost just leave this quite big. I could. Because it doesn't look bad. I'm just going to grab my pencil, make a bit of a mark there. I know you guys can't see that mark, but I can. And I'm the one doing the cutting. Although I know a number of you would love to be at the desk beside me helping me out. Alas, we cannot do that. Not today, anyway. Right, so I've got that piece. I can just pop over there. I do create a bit of a scraps pile, and then it all goes away before... Oh, do you know what? I should have. I've just got a cut side there, so I'm just using my bone folder to push it down. Trimmer again. I wanted to take a little more of this pecan pie to make it intentional. So I'm thinking maybe about that much. That will make it look a lot more intentional. Okay. Right. Let's get gluing and dimensionaling, because I'm ready to rock and roll. This piece may get trimmed down, but we will just go and see how we are sitting out. You made it, Bev. Hello. What was for lunch for you today, Bev? Because I'm sure that's what you were preparing before you came on to visit. So we are using a walk in the park. Is it a walk in the park? A walk in the forest. Not the same. A walk in the forest designer series paper is what we are using today. So I've grabbed some really fun, they're not fun sentiments, they are very, very usable classic sentiments from the Joy to You set. I really love how you've got the varying thicknesses in the type. I think I'm changing my mind. Oh, please excuse Owen. God knows he's playing a game and giggling at it. He knows I'm live as well, so I'm sure he's trying to stifle his laugh. And then, I'm thinking this piece may be a little too big. But that's okay. We can fix it. It doesn't, I kind of like it over here. But yeah, that green is like way too big. But I'm going to start gluing stuff down, otherwise we will get nowhere and we will second guess ourselves. And sorry, he has an awesome laugh, but really. Oh, about to make an omelette. I'll take a second omelette, thank you. Oh, good. How did driving with brand new tires feel, Bev? It always, I find, I know, it feels good when you have new tyres. I paid bills this morning, so my wallet's a little lighter this afternoon as well. Okay, now because I know where this piece is going, I am going to dotty 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 dot dot all the way up. Put our very classical stripe piece down here, and then we shall deal with our garden green mat. But that's okay. If that's all we've got to deal with so far, we're doing really, really well. And what I think, okay, I may make something quite disastrous here, but I'm just going to go for it. I think I'm going to stick this down and then trim. Yep, I can only imagine. Bev, did you get happy mail today? Because I got my on stage box. So I was hoping you would get yours today as well. I'm pretty sure you're registered for on stage at home. So I think that's better. I am going to have to leave that to dry just for a few minutes. So what I will do in the meantime, everything's just falling out at me here, not fun, is see what bling I have. So I have festive pearls, but I know I'm looking for something in particular. Now it's these ones. Now these are copper clay, but I think they will work really well with the pecan pie, just for something different, because you know, gold always works. I don't think I have any cherry cobbler embellishments. No. And now I could colour something cherry cobbler, but I don't have any cherry cobbler embellishments. Did you get? Yes. Oh, Bev, did you get? Oh, it's not yet, but it's due today. Yay! I was pleasantly surprised. Yes, I got notifications from the delivery service. I think I'm going to go copper clay, and these festive ones can be up my sleeve if we need them. Okay. This one, that should be dry enough now, so I'll bring back in my trimmer and see how eyeballing goes now. Pretty good. I may not have stuck this on straight. No, I did not. Had to be one thing, didn't it? Had to be one thing, but that's okay. Some embellishments may just distract from that fact, and I'm definitely going to use some dimension on this because we just need a little something something on here. So I could put it over there, but I'm going to cover up lots of these white winterberries. So what I thought is if I kind of put it here, we've got some white, some red coming out of the bottom. And then I can sprinkle around a couple of copper clay embellishments. So simple, but some design elements in there. So having a strip down the card is always a nice design embellishment or design feature. Hello, Donna and Dawn. How are you? Am I on your big telly tonight, Donna? I feel special when I'm on people's big tellies. I don't know how all the actors feel with me being on their big telly. But, you know, I'm there, and that's that. I do need a rubbish bin, which is just here off to the side. Got my take your pick tool with crafter's pick, or the crafter's tips. I just love these so much. They've made my life so much easier than the straight one. Oh, I think Louisa's moved and has gone straight back to sleep. She's in a very sleepy mood today because there's no full sunshine today. So I want to position this so it goes over this whole strip, but I want to position it so I get some of these berries. Oh, I've also got this here as well. So I want to see some of that as well. So there are still 3 elements I want to see. So at least the colours are there. So I've achieved that. Oh, hello, Miss Louisa. Would you like to come and join our live video? Make yourself comfortable under the desk, my love. Oh, she just found some food I dropped on the floor. Oh, it's crunchy too. Hello, Margaret. Oh, on the TV. Down you go, miss. Good girl. Okay. So we now have Miss Louisa situated. Now, I know these are darker, but I do think tonally they still work very well together. So I kind of want one off here. So I love this particular pack. These are the solid gems. I love that you do get 3 different sizes. So you get small, medium, and large. So I always like getting that. So I've got my little triangle here. So I'm definitely going to add something down here. Maybe not quite. I love because I haven't really pressed it down. So that's 4. I am going to need 5 because we always like odd numbers, and I am just using these little ones, so then I'm a bit more even on the pack. Come on. Now, just thinking if I go here, that will work well. And I want to call that first card done. What's time? Why is my watch not working today? Oh, there we go. Oh, that did take a little longer than what I thought. But anyway, there you go. That is card number 1. I hope you like it. I'm glad it's the dog under the table. Yes, it is not the 18-year-old under the table. Donna, I have heaps of photos of Louisa on my business page, but I think it might be time for an updated photo, Miss Louisa. She doesn't come in here quite as much as what she used to, but we love having her here. Thank you. So now so that's the really simple card, just using the designer series paper. Now I'm going to come over to these ones. So I really do like having these ones together, and what I wanted to use as a focal point was one of these. Now I don't have the dies that go with them, so basically I was talking about them a little earlier. Just let me go all the way there. Go this way a few pages because I've got my catalogue on my laptop. So these are the Merriest Trees. So the dies actually come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dies. So you can have 5 different trees. You can have the full size, You can have that, you can have that, you can have smaller, or you can just have one teeny tiny tree. I didn't get the set. Am I regretting not getting the set? Yes, but I've made my decisions and I'm working with what I have bought, because I don't think I will use what I have bought enough. So I think I like using this tree. Hold on. Vote. Do I use the pretty peacock tree or the old olive tree? That's what I want to know. And I will just do a few things while we wait. I think I'll definitely bring in the cherry cobbler again, because that is just a gorgeous color and we've already proved it goes so well with everything. I'll also have a bit of a drink. Go back here. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Pretty peacock. Okay, so this one, great. And Owen clapped for us as well. It's hilarious when he's watching a movie or playing a game or something like that. You'll quite often hear a spontaneous laugh. Now that spontaneous laugh, more often than not, coordinates with what we're watching or what we've said on television. And that just proved it, because I got a clap. Oh, sorry, Donna, totally outvoted today. Don't worry, I'll definitely use that old olive one. Don't worry, they're not going to go unused. Now, if I had the dies, it would be super duper simple for me to die cut this out. But do you know what? This isn't a hard shape to hand cut. So, besides the fact I've got a bit of a sore thumb at the moment, hopefully that'll get fixed. Oh, I just had the best revelation. I don't know how my nail lady's back is at the moment, but how nice would it be to get pretty peacock nails? Have I had pretty peacock nails before? That would be really nice, because I've got Owen's 18th birthday family lunch on Saturday. And I'm wearing a green top. And I think pretty peacock nails would look really nice. But I may not have the choices that I think I have, because she's been trying to... Haha. You did. Been trying to use certain products that actually takes less time. So I've got to be respectful of her as well. I'm hoping she's okay tomorrow, because she has been very kind to herself. Whoops, that was a little too narrow. And taking some time off when she needs it and not pushing through, which I am I applaud her for. But I always hope it doesn't affect me, because my diary isn't so flexible these days. Okay, so that bottom bit pretty much is the hardest bit, because it's a bit wavy, but we will do that. Oh, thumbed up my way in. I know what you're saying now, Bev. Oh my dear word. Okay, so spin the paper and not the scissors, because that's when you really start hurting your hands. But I spin the paper, and I am actually using my paper snips. I'm not even using my sprung scissors. Sometimes for a smaller image, I'm not going to hurt my hands, but yeah, they're much of a muchness really. Hold the scissors there. Oh, come on. and spin, and you get that really nice curve. And then go up here and kind of close them as I spin, and that's got a bit of a bodgy edge that I'm just going to snip off. Tree is done. Great. Now, sentiment. So we've already used wishing you a Merry Christmas. Kind of like the sending good tidings in this season of cheer. Because trees kind of go with peace and joy as well. Yes, absolutely, Margaret. Next time. Okay. Because what I may do is have the trees as the background and then put this on this. That looks really good. I was actually thinking of doing it the other way around, but this is our very subtle pattern. This is our very bold pattern. So let's do that. And I may not even, should I add cherry cobbler to these colors, or should I just keep it as monochromatic as it does in the paper and maybe use some old olive instead? So no red in this card, and just use all the greens and the blue green and the pretty peacock. I'll just cut this down and I will let you tell me. Because I have nothing against all these greens, because we do have some beautiful greens in our colour assortment, colour selection. Bye, Louisa. See you later. Thanks for coming. She'll go straight back out on her comfy bed. She's gone to her big bed. So that'll be a great strip for another card. So that is our full, our half, our card front, which is like monochromatic. I would mask off sending good shine and say season of cheer only. I could do that. But I've always loved that saying, good tidings. Because it is quite large. See, that's the thing. Like, maybe I'm better to use peace to you and yours instead. Because when you look at it, maybe we would have been better to make a landscape card. See, that doesn't really work, right? But this one, because we'll have the tree there, this one kind of works better. So I think just for design wise, I have to use this one. If I was to emboss gold or silver, because I'm really thinking of embossing on this. So just let me get a ruler, because we do have a certain sizing here. I love your idea, Donna. I really do. Okay, so we're looking at 7.5. Okay, so I will trim this down to 7.5. Open, please. Gold, gold, silver. I will let that run for a little bit longer, and then I've got to stand up and grab some things. So very excitingly, Owen has his last exam ever for school tomorrow. And again, that we bought him for his birthday. It's already pre-downloaded, but it gets released tomorrow, so, or tonight, whatever US time. So I think Owen is a little excited for tomorrow because it's a morning exam. And emboss in white, Sheila. Now you've put the cat among the pigeons. I think I might have to go against everyone and emboss in white. Thank you, Sheila. Hadn't thought of that option. Well, don't knock over your roses from Mum. Basics. So that's that. I've got my embossing additions kit, and I just need to close you guys for a bit. It is a bit of an end of an era. Donna, thank you for the congratulations. I still will do some things at the school next term. I offered to do some things as part of being on the parent body. So I'll still be there. No, this term. This term I'll still be there a little bit. But yeah. I know, Donna. Okay, good. Sheila isn't being hunted down. I'm so glad that everyone loves Sheila's idea, and gold and silver either would work, but the white is just stunning. Okay, so I have my anti-static powder there, and I need my paper catch. This is just about ready for the bin, so this will be the perfect paper catch. So when I emboss, I like to have everything ready. Why do I have two? Oh, that's clear. That's white. So this is the Basics embossing powders, and we get white, clear and black embossing powders in this pack because we do sell them in packs. So I've undo the embossing powder. I like to just have everything as ready as I can. So I've got the heat tool. So I've got the heat tool. I only have so much cord on it. Okay, I think I'm now ready to rock. So I've got my Versamark ink pad, and then I might even turn off my little fan beside me. Since we're working with powder, we kind of don't want it going everywhere. Okay, lid straight back on the Versamark because we kind of don't want the powder going in to that. Okay, down and pray. Leave it there for a few seconds. Take it off. I think from the shine that I can look through, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to try very hard. So I do kind of put more than what I actually need. That's good, except for that top bit. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Oh, shivers. No one saw that. Lucky it was on that piece of paper. Okay. It's not perfect, but it really is close enough. My spill was on my scrap piece of paper, which I can then salvage all of it onto here. And then this, that ink was still wet, so we did have a little bit cling on to there, but that can go back into my recycling bin. Lid on. Less of the shakes, but just... And I will wipe down this area because I can feel there is a little bit of grittiness. So I'll give this a nice little wipe down and then heat this up. So our heat tool has 2 settings, one for ink drying and one for, well, almost did that again. So I just keep it moving, sorry, one for embossing, which is setting 2, and setting 1 is for drying ink. So if you're extra inky or anything like that, oh, bye, Donna, I will see you on the replay. So I've heated it up, now I'm going to be a little more concentrated, and you should be able to see this now transform. And as soon as it has melted, I keep moving on to the next section, and I do just give it a last go over. And I do tilt it in the light. So by tilting it in the light, it tells me if there are any grainy parts. So that looks amazing, Sheila. You are amazing. I'm letting that cool, and I'm going to wipe off the any static powder because it has made this designer series paper a little cloudy. So that is all cool. Look how good that looks on screen. So I just go over this with my microfiber cloth. That is really one of the hardest working tools in my area here. So I'm going to, oh wow. I'm just going to pop this on now with dimensionals, and then I'm just going to trim it off because that is going to be perfect. Pop it onto here. And this is another really quick card done, despite the fact, where are my dimensionals? Despite the fact that that we've embossed, it is actually a quick card. And, sorry, whoa, that fell on the ground, but I'm not going to use any embellishments on here. I'm trying to find my pair of scissors that are in front of my face. As always in front of your face, and you can never find them. Okay, I think I might need to use a mini dimensional right up here at the top because I don't want any saggy bits. And I will have a look and see what we think about if we need to mat this piece or not, because, and a mini dimensional up here. Well, stick down, please. Thank you. Just need to take my pick tool off the floor. Okay, right. And pop these off. Can't believe how quick they come off now. I'm always amazed. I amaze myself every time I use this tool. Now, I am thinking I may put it just a tinsy bit higher because I wouldn't mind grabbing, that'll do, grabbing my, which I know I used the other day, my light smoky slate blend, and just give this tree a little bit of shadow just so it's grounded. I may need to convert to the larger one, or the darker one rather. We will see. Yeah. Oh, it's barely there. Just put a third layer on and see what I think. You guys can see it, so that's good. It's there, but it's not like, you know, in your face. Oh my God, I've grounded that. Okay, so that is our panels. And sometimes the easiest thing to do is what I've done today and build the panel and then trim it off. And there's going to be no Christmas star, no nothing like that on this. Do I want it a little bit? Just let me have a look. I maybe just want to take a slither off and then I will call that good. And then I have the rest of this to play with. Okay, so we have this on this. I actually don't think this needs a mat at all. Tell me what you think. I think this looks great without a mat. But I do think I want to go a pretty peacock card base because I think that'll look really, really nice and bring the whole card together beautifully. I don't know that I have. Sorry, I'm just grabbing the card bases that I may have. Yes, I have a top folding, which isn't my preferred for this, but it is what it is. Oh, good night, Carla. Thank you so much for joining. I don't think I'm going to make another card today. I think I'm going to finish this one, maybe grab some embellishments and go from, just finish it up there. Because it's nice and simple and easily reproducible cards that we have made. So I could definitely go and cut out all these trees in that designer series paper and then make very, very similar cards. Now I was maybe thinking some silver, and these embellishments do actually go with the berry paper. So I've actually got some olive green ones. So I could use olive or white or leave it embellishment free. But these were the ones I was thinking of using. Okay, there's that done. If you're my bone folder, where exactly would you be hiding under the heat tool? Is it too blingy? Put this directly down. I'll wait for your opinions. I'm so glad Pretty Peacock came back in this most current annual catalogue. It was a colour that I loved, and I loved it especially for Christmas. It's just the perfect blue-green. Oh, wow. That looks great. Very, very happy with that. And I am glad that I chose that sentiment. It just works really well. You're able to see a lot of those trees, even though we've still used quite a large panel. Audition them, Bev. Okay, great. Audition them just for Bev. Actually, what I want to do, here's me getting fancy smancy. I want to put a sparkly one on the top of the tree. That looks so cute. And then, because I kind of would just want to put them on the tree, I think. So Bev, are you seeing what I'm putting down? Oh, that one didn't. That one's still stuck. Because I've got plenty here. I'm actually really liking this. And then put 3 at the bottom. I've not pushed these down very hard, so they will all come off. Okay, I know you can't really see them. So there you go, up close. They look so much more in real life. I don't know that I love it. I think I just like the one at the top. That's cute. Okay, leave it. No, I can't. Because it's such a... It was, note the word was, such a classy classic card. I did just like the spot of one at the top. You could do that, and sometimes you have to try it, but no, not today. Not today, and that's okay. We can try these things. Oh, hello, Miss Cindy. Oh, I know. And we... Oh, pop it back down and pull it up with the glue dot, please. We are on daylight savings as well, Cindy. So we, a couple of weeks ago, hit daylight saving. So we've gone forward an hour because we've just started spring. So we're sprung forward. I think I have to maybe salvage and throw. This one just does not want to come off because I can see, no, the glue dot. There is something on there. That is like totally weird. There is something on there. Aha, I got it. There you go. There was no way I thought I was getting that off. So, but that still has stick on it. How bizarre is that? Okay, I think that looks so much better. Right. Okay, fair enough. How long are you visiting with her, Cindy? I'm sure you are both having a lovely time. Hopefully catching up with some other family while you're there. I know I miss you. Okay, so these are the 2 cards I did today. 2 very different cards. We've used the Joy to You stamp set, and we have used our Make a Difference Designer Series paper, and it is a Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper. So I took this tree directly from the very large... This, I call this the hero pattern, and I cut the tree and we've put that on. I did a little bit of white heat embossing. Thank you, Sheila, for that. I used the stamp here, 2 of the patterns. So on both cards, I've used 2 of the patterns, and I used the solid embellishments for these. And these ones are called glitter sequins. So these are the glitter sequins, and I just use one at the very, very top here. Oh, nice. That's on your birthday, isn't it? I can't see comments. Yes, your birthday. Yes. Sorry, the love heart in the chat is now covering up the last couple of letters of the line of the last person that chatted. It's a titch annoying, just a titch. There we go. I did something to change it. I'm impressed with myself. There you go. If you have any questions about anything we did today, please don't hesitate to ask. And with everything going to plan, I am actually going to take a moment to check my diary. If you have any questions, now is the time to do that. I have nothing in the diary for next Tuesday at the time I go live over on Facebook, so I do hope you can join me over there, and I will make something. I'm not sure what the something is, but we will be making something. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you, Shari. I've appreciated all your opinions, and I have appreciated you visiting with me today. So have an amazing weekend. I think I'm going to be exhausted come Sunday, but I do have my in-person class on Sunday, where we'll be playing with the Merry and Bright Suite. So I hope everyone has a lovely one. Thank you. If you need to purchase, I do have links to everywhere you can find me in the description box below the video, or just shoot me an email or message me through Facebook, and I can certainly help you. Have a great one, guys. Bye.